Hey guys, in this video we're going to show you how to do a clean and press. A clean and press primary muscle groups are going to be working on your back, it's going to work on your shoulders, it's going to work a little bit on your biceps, and also it's more of a total body workout because as you're cleaning it up you also use a little bit of your legs. So it's one of those workouts that isn't going to isolate any particular muscle groups. Really good for building overall muscle, overall strength, and really driving up your metabolism. You'll kind of see that as you start doing it, it's actually very exhausting, but also a very good total workout. Let's get started then. So you can do this exercise with a barbell or with a dumbbell. Dan's going to demonstrate with the barbell. And you'll notice how when he comes up, he's not coming up very slow, it's kind of a clean motion. So it's a one motion. A lot of guys tend to go ahead and curl this bar instead of cleaning it up. And his grip is a neutral grip about the width of his shoulders. So let's go and do one more rep here. And notice that extends all the way to the top. Okay, let's stop right there. So when you're doing a clean and press, it's a three-part. You start off right here, and then you clean it right here. You press it up, you come back to here, and then you drop back down. So a lot of guys tend to make the mistake to where they grab the bar and they're doing it too slow, so it's almost like an upright roll or kind of like a reverse curl. You'll see them, they'll kind of like this, they'll press it up, they'll come back down, and so it's too slow. The clean and press is actually a very explosive movement. And so it has to be done with strict form so this way you don't hurt yourself and you get the full benefits. So again, your feet needs to be about the shoulder width. You're going to go ahead and throw your shoulders back, and you're going to fling the weight up to right here. You can have a slight bend in your knees, and then when you come up, you're going to press straight up. You'll come back down, and then go ahead and fling your arms back down, and make sure you keep your core really tight so this way you don't pull your back when you come forward. So again, you're going to go ahead and get ready. So you may even come down a little bit, and when you come up, you're going to go ahead and fling the weight up to right here, and then press up and back down. You can also do this exercise with a dumbbell, and it actually works the same way. The difference is now you're using your arms isolaterally, so if one arm is stronger than the other, you'll kind of be able to tell because one's going to fling one way and the other one's going to go the other direction. But let's go ahead and show you how to do this with the dumbbell. Same stance, dumbbells right here, fling it up, press, and back down. Press, and back down. Now, when you're doing it with a dumbbell or barbell, you'll find that with a barbell you can do it with more weight because you have more support. The dumbbell, there's not as much support or control, so you won't be able to use as much weight. So if you're looking for maximum power and maximum strength out of this exercise, you want to go with a barbell. Anything you want to add to this, Dan?
Yeah, so one thing I was wondering about is how exactly should your legs be involved? Should there be like almost no leg involvement or leg on the first part?
There should be just a little bit, because when you clean up, you want to take just a little bit of pressure here in your legs, but not a lot. It's not like a front squat and press where you come up, you squat all the way down, then you drive up like this. This is just a little movement to kind of take the pressure. Because if you lock your knees, what's going to happen is your knees is going to take all the pressure. So it's not going to be good for the joint because the joint's just going to slam against each other. So you kind of bend it a little bit, and you actually let some of your leg muscles take the stress or take that impact.
Okay, great. Another thing I was wondering about, I've seen a lot of guys doing this in the gym when they get really tired. One thing that'll happen is they'll get here and then kind of like rest and then go up for the press. Is that okay, or should guys not do that? Should they just go straight in?
It's okay to rest, just as long as when you're doing it, don't lean back too much. If you'll notice that when you're doing the clean and press, let's get a side view here. When you clean up to right here, you should have a slight arch in your back, chest out, and if you go ahead and rest, it's okay, but just as long as you don't extend back like this and get it up like that, because this motion here is really going to hurt your back. But to answer your question though, you can rest if you want to just for a split second or maybe up to 2 or 3 seconds until you're kind of preparing to go and drive that weight up.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay. One more thing you want to watch out for is excessive movement coming down right here. I think this is something I see very common with guys, to where when they're doing this, instead of coming down just a little bit and actually using a lot of your upper body to drive this up, I'll see a lot of guys do this. They'll go ahead and come down too far and really fling up like this. So that movement is it's really dangerous for your lower back, so you make sure you don't come down too much. Just come down a little bit, and the power is a lot from your arms, from your shoulders, and from your upper back to clean it to here. That's something to be careful with. And that'll be it for the clean and press.